Hello everyone, welcome back to UCST channel. We are back again with yet another video. This time, we'll be talking about how organizations can secure their IoT networks. We'll be covering three major areas: asset management, PKI, and the convergence of IT and OT. Let us start with the first module of the discussion, asset management. Going by the definition, asset management is a process of tracking physical assets and informations. Depending upon the type of business, an asset can be an IT device, an equipment, a tool, or even a vehicle. One of the major pain points of asset-intensive industries is a lack of visibility of their assets. Such industries are continuously monitoring their return on assets. They are interested in monitoring them, which includes the kind of task each asset is performing, whether it is underutilized or overloaded, the current location, and the lifetime value of the asset. Most of the companies in these sectors are either using or are planning to use IoT-enabled asset management solutions. Let us look at the challenges solved by asset management. Firstly, it makes a device visible. How? By effectively tracking it in the ecosystem and helping in making an effective audit process. Secondly, it makes the device accountable. As a good security principle, it is always important to keep your assets updated with the latest patches and firmwares. It is a popular saying that auditability increases manageability, which in turn increases the accountability of the device. An IoT-based solution is an effective way to unravel the hidden potential by tracking the business-critical assets and preventing the failures at the same time. Going by the numbers, it is believed that by 2026, the potential bottom line value will be around $8 trillion, under which 25% will be from asset utilizations. IoT-based asset management solution enhances areas such as asset maintenance, outage management, field operations, and planning through continuous real-time monitoring and controlling of critical assets. Now let us look at some of the benefits which an IoT-enabled asset management will bring. Firstly, it will create an automated, intelligent, and a unified management of assets. It will enhance productivity and bottom line. It will create efficient field operations. It will enable real-time monitoring and reporting of critical assets, a higher profits, a quicker outage management, and lastly, an automatic asset maintenance. Now the asset tracking market indicates that there will be around 267 billion devices of asset tracking by the year 2027, with a market size of around $3.93 billion by 2023, with a minimum of 25% of the customers expecting the M2M tracing and tracking solutions to have a minimum life cycle for 5 years, which is quite a good sign for the entire market. Now let's move on to the second part of our discussion, that is public key infrastructure. Traditional PKI systems with their reliability and effectiveness have been fairly successful in securing the IT ecosystem till date. This has also made them an inevitable candidate in securing the IoT ecosystem as well. Many existing IT ecosystems are using PKI to achieve CIA, which enables them to establish and maintain a secure digital world around them. Some of the key features of PKI include securing emails, securing web communications and transactions, digitally signing softwares and applications, encrypting and decrypting files, and lastly, smart card authentication. Now, apart from the hardened security and guiding principles, the IoT PKI needs to have some additional qualities in order to solve the purpose of the IoT landscape fully. These include customizability, flexibility, cost effectiveness, and at last, ease of use. Now we have come to the last facet of securing IoT networks, that is the convergence of OT and IT. In the past, information technology and operational technologies were distinct and separated. Most businesses handle IT and OT as isolated technologies and engineer, maintain, and use each for the different purpose. Both evolved over time and independently to solve different problems and employ different architectures and communication protocols. IT security has evolved over several decades through trial and error. Having acquired adequate knowledge, tools, and processes to handle traditional IT security challenges with seemingly good accuracy. In comparison, evolution in OT introduced the ability to monitor and control physical devices remotely. The injection of IT-based technologies such as big data and machine learning in OT, along with the evolution in machine-to-machine communication and IoT, enabled several innovations towards managing physical devices in industrial sectors. Here is a snippet from a white paper which is a joint investigation by ISACA and the International Society of Automation to explore the critical issue of securing industrial systems or industrial internet, given that security is more IT focused than OT. I will give you a minute to read. The need of the hour is to have an easy-to-use method that securely onboards the device onto the IT infrastructure. But ease of use and security have never been the best of friends in the past. To solve this dilemma is automation. Automating the security part will eventually take off the burden from the OT team. Working on the same ideology, U60 continuously works to bridge the gap between IT and OT. Its zero-touch onboarding system is designed to let anyone plug in an IoT device get onboarded automatically and securely, taking the security burden off from the installer. It goes a step further. It eases the life of the IT team by doing automatic secured provisioning of the device onto the IoT platform and provide a fully automated certificate management service for all the devices in the network. This brings us to the end of the presentations. Are you interested in securing your enterprise assets and networks? Visit us at hsc.com or email us at info@hsc.com. Thank you.